There's a new way to get into XRP, but it might piss you off. Are there too many damn tokens out there? We got almost 11 million. You know we're going to talk XRP price. And
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
And you definitely got to see this story in regards to a new way to get into XRP. It kind of pisses me off, but I want to hear from you first. But before we get into the crypto news, you know the deal. Your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it beginning of the next video. Bosphus Williams says, love all that you do. Thank you. Can't wait to check out Guatemala. About the SB, no one cares this year. All saw that the AFC champ game Bills got screwed, and not a good way. Fans are fed up, and righty so. XRP will climb when others keep stall. Keep stacking peeps. Choo-choo. For real, if y'all go out to Guatemala, stay in zone 4, and I've got a restaurant recommendation for you. I also met a fan while in Guatemala. Can't make this stuff up. Hamilton 2008 is hanging out with us, dropping support on the channel. Thank you very much, sir. Says, thank you for sharing all the valuable information on your channel. Love the humor. Seriously, you know finance can be boring. That's why I spiced it up a little bit to keep y'all going. Now, I said I ran into a fan yesterday. I ran into Enrique, and Enrique said, yo, bro, you got to check out Mercado 24. For real, if you are there, amazing food. The best tunas tostadas. I had 2 of them. You could just touch the grease on there, and the smell was great. You kind of had that light, salty flavor from the ocean. It was so good. And their drinks, my daughter had a couple, said they were absolutely amazing. And you know what Enrique did for us?
Choo-choo beaches.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. It's awesome.
Now we're swinging on over to the heat map. Bitcoin sitting at 96,713. ETH is 2638. BNB's getting deep up in there at 615. XRP at 242. Look, we got to talk about this because there's a new way to get into XP. This one upsets me, but it's kind of a way to bridge traditional finance with with crypto finance. There are almost 11 million different cryptos out there. What do you think? I'm going to have this poll linked down below. Do you think there's too many? No, the market's not oversaturated. Who cares? The real projects will win. That's right. Over 11 million. Yeah, probably about the time of me posting this, 11 million. A bunch of them being a bunch of meme coins from like Solana's Launchpad, Tron's Launchpad. It's kind of getting a little heavy out there, but I don't think the meme coins can take away from the big projects. Privacy isn't a luxury in crypto. It's a necessity. This coming from Midnight CEO. Listen to this. This is a very interesting hot take on this because you know how like with the blockchain, we could check all the records and stuff like that. Well, what if they did put medical records on the blockchain? And what if you were able to use AI technology to see people that went to the doctor's office often? Now, if you're healthy, you don't go to the doctor's office all the time, but if you're sick, you do. So would AI be able to determine who's sick and maybe stop those people from getting jobs? You see what I'm saying? Listen to this. Barack gave the hypothetical example of on-chain medical records and then said if an individual does not have privacy, the frequency of the visits to a doctor could be something that could be wrong to an outside observer. Dude, totally seen this before. Metadata from individuals within a broad organization can also compromise the security of the whole organization by providing forensic clues that give a threat actor a more comprehensive picture of the intended target. For real. So I get the idea of blockchains being public, but we need privacy with that stuff as well. And that's what's kind of scary about this. If you go with blockchain or records, you kind of sit here and get exposed to certain trends, right? And one of them being medical stuff. So if your medical data is on the blockchain and you're using the doctor stuff all the time, or you have a lot of prescriptions, people that are savvy to that can be like, yo, this person here's got some medical issues. Maybe we'll deny him a job. Maybe they're high risk. You see what I'm saying? Got to be careful with this. All right, here's the thing that might piss you off. Ripple makes plans to launch XRP depository receipts. With the depository receipts, investors won't hold XRP directly, but they'll benefit from the price movements just like they would with the ETFs. The difference is that the deposit holders technically own the underlying XRP through a custodial setup. So it's kind of like a proxy, right? And it's kind of like traditional finance getting into crypto. But let me ask you a question. What the hell is the problem then with just owning XRP directly? I understand the ETFs, right? Because there's a lot of players out there that won't touch crypto directly, but they'll get into the ETF markets because there's a little bit more clarity and security with that kind of stuff. But now we're talking about this. I don't know, man. This just seems like they're giving people an excuse not to get into XRP directly. And then the holders would be the big banks, you know, your big BlackRocks and so forth. Is this something that you think is cool? Eleanor Tourette broke the story. XRP depository receipts will soon be available for purchases by accredited investors. Much like traditional American depository receipts that represent shares of foreign companies, the XRPDR represents ownership of XRP without the investors having to buy it directly on the exchange. Are they trying to tell us that these exchanges aren't safe and secure? Are they trying to tell us that XRP directly buying it is too risky? I don't know. I don't like that. I understand the idea of giving exposure to an asset to traditional finance players. But what's the big problem, right? Same thing like with the BTC ETFs. People wailed into BTC ETFs. What was wrong with them owning BTC directly? If it goes down, the ETFs still go down in price. But is it that hard for these players to buy crypto directly? Or is this what they're doing because we don't have clear regs yet? Let me know down below. And I also want to hear from you on what you think about the almost 11 million different cryptos in the market. Too saturated, or will the hot projects win? XRP price, we're sitting right now at 242. Pretty good though for the last couple days, because it seems to be that we've hit the bottom and we've kind of bounced up from there. Yes, we had Sunday Bloody Sunday. Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday. We expect some low volume, and in fact, you can see that right now pop up on the screen. We're down 56% for the volume, sitting right at $4 billion. Trading pairs, you know the deal. The Korean won pair is up there along with Binance. Now, in terms of the candlesticks, look, I'm going to get excited when we break 350, but I also want to keep an eye out right now if we fall below 230. We've done pretty good here over the last day and a half, staying above it. But the last attempt we made at 250, we got pushed back down. So let's see what happens in the market. But you can see over the last about 36 hours, we've done some sideways action here. And remember, we got a lot of juicy stuff coming up. But we've also got stuff like this with this whole depository receipt thing where players don't want to buy XRP directly. That I just have trouble understanding with, but I want to hear from you. And it was so cool. My daughter and I were walking around Zone 4 looking for a place to eat, right? We're just wandering the streets. Then out of nowhere, someone says, "Choo choo bitches." I'm looking around and I'm like, yo, where did that come from? And then I see a gentleman over the corner. I was so happy, gave him a big hug. If you see me out in public, for real, I'm just like I am here. Super nice, super friendly. I'll take time to talk to you. And in fact, Enrique, seriously, I will take you up on that offer. Let's hang out, get some food before I head back to the States. It was so much fun. And I think that's like the power of this channel, right? We're seeing the power of positivity and the power of bringing news, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. And I got to be honest with you, like the ETF thing, look, I got you. I understand ETFs, but depository receipts? What, you tell me you can't just go on an exchange and buy XRP directly? What the hell is that, man? And for those of you out there that don't understand what Choo Choo Bitches is, well, it's what I say at the end of the video. But today, I'm not going to say it. Today, Enrique is going to say it. Thanks, Enrique.
Choo Choo Bitches.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. It's awesome. You have made my days.
No.